Hello and welcome back to Cracking the Cryptic, and today I'm having a look at a puzzle by a new setter called Krydex. Looking forward to this one. Looks a bit like wheelbarrows in the grid to me, but it's called thermobands, and it's a combination of thermos and renbands. So we'll have a look at that in a moment. Don't forget that on Patreon we have loads of extra content all the time, including a monthly prize set of puzzles every month, and they run up to the 20th. That's when the closing date is, and then on the 1st we have a new set every time. That's how we do it. Always loads of extra other content on there. We stream occasionally. We put up other videos on the channel apart from the Sudoku. We do Wordle every day. There is always loads going on Discord. You can check out our apps, which have some fantastic puzzles on. They're all on the links under the video, along with Sven's SUDOKU pad and a link to our merchandise. You can check it all out there. But let's have a look at this puzzle by Krydex. It's normal Sudoku rules apply. Along a thermometer, digits must increase from the bulb end, and each purple line contains a set of consecutive digits, not necessarily in order. So, for instance, there could be a 1, 2, 3, 4 along this line in any order, or it could go 8, 5, 6, 7, and that would obey the rule. Here, you could go 1, 3, 4, 9. They don't have to be consecutive, but they must ascend from the bulb. So we just get 2 given digits. Thank you, Krydex. But an intriguing idea. Do give it a try on the link under the video. I am going to start now. Let's get cracking. So, how do we do this here? They're not. Oh, right. Yes. Okay. The beginnings and ends. Okay. The beginnings and ends of these thermos are linked by renbands, and that means that they must be within 5. Well, they must be no more than 4 apart. There. That's the way to conclude it. If you, for instance, had a 3 here, and let's say you had a 5 here, this number, by virtue of the renban, this couldn't be more than 4 away from it, or you couldn't make a consecutive set on the renban. Now you see where I'm going with this. If that can't be more than 4 away, well, I mean, it could be any digit on the renban. That's not the point. The point is that if it's no more than 4 away, then this thermo is going to have to ascend step by step, 1 by 1, to get there, and only be 4 away. Otherwise, the thermo could have started with 1 and ended with 9, but that'll break the renban. So in fact, this is ascending 1 by 1, and the same is true of this shape. And these 3 digits are the same as these 3 digits, whatever they are, and I don't know what they are, and I don't really have much idea what they are, but they must be the digits in between that number, and on the grey line they're going up 1 by 1, and on the purple line they're not doing that because they can't be in the same order or they'd clash, but they are the same digits. Same's true down here. Let's make them blue. And I'm none the wiser, really. Okay, I can tell one thing, and it's almost nothing, that this can't be a 5 start. Okay, I was considering, before I thought of this at all, I was considering fully pencil marking or goodliffing these thermos. But now I can at least not put a 5 there. And the reason, as you'll see, is because as I go along the line, I can't put an 8 in this cell because of this given 8. So as we're going up 1 by 1, that must be an 8. So I can do that much. But down here, I don't get anything other than a very extreme number in this box. So if I was to do the same thing and watch as I do it, I have to put all 5 possibilities in each cell. Now what does that do? I don't think it does anything. Oh, here's something it does. Yes, look, the yellow digits, I'm glad are coloured. The yellow digits are all between 2 and 8. So in box 5, these yellow digits are all between 2 and 8 because they're the same. So where do 1 and 9 go? They go in this row. 1 doesn't go in the middle because of that. And that means this can't be a 1 and that can't be a 9. That's hardly helpful. But these are going to have to be separate from these. So they're from 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a set of 7 cells. It's not... If it was a set of 6 cells, that would give us a sextuple in this box. Now, does this mean that these have to share space, these 1 and 9, with an 8 or a 2? No, I don't think it does, because you could have... Well, you could have 6, 7, 8 down here and 2, 3, 4 here. And that way you'd get a 5 here. Or you could have 3, 4, 5 here, 6, 7, 8 here, and have a 2 here. Or any combination virtually of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and have an 8 here. That's strange. What about these? Okay, we've got to put a 9 somewhere here. And it can't be on this little thermo because that would have to go with an 8. And that's not possible. But any of those could be a 9. You could have a 9 here. Okay, I don't know. Let's go back to thinking about these middle digits. They are quite middly, and they're the middle of their purple lines, the middle effectively of the grey lines. They're in the middle of the grid. Of course. Yes, they can't be 2, 3, 4 and 6, 7, 8. So there is going to be an extreme, right, they can't be 2, 3, 4 and 6, 7, 8 because that would mean this was a 5 in both versions. This is like a thermo going round the corner there, which it obviously can't be because that would be 10 different digits. But it can't overlap by only 1 digit, which would allow 2, 3, 4 there and 6, 7, 8 down here. Yes, it's clearly important that these can't have an 8 in. That's actually so much more significant than I'd realised. Anyway, they can't be 2, 3, 4 and 6, 7, 8. So now we can make the deduction that these are 1, 9 and another fairly extreme digit, either 2 or 8. There's no way to keep 3 and 7 off these lines, because whichever one is high is either going to be 7, 6, 5, so the other can be 4, 3, 2, or 6, 7, 8. And whichever one is low is either going to be 3, 4, 5, so the other one can be 6, 7, 8, or it's going to be 2, 3, 4. So they're definitely going to use 3, 4, 6, and 7, and we've just proved that the version where they don't use 5 is impossible because of these 2 cells. Oh, that's so weird. That's very, very clever. If that's, I mean, I assume this is the path. Now, that can't be an 8. So these are from 1, 2, 8, and 9. Now, have we got more than that? If these were 3, 4, 5, this would be a 2 and that would be a 6. These would be 6, 7, 8. That would be a 5. That would be a 9. And that seems to work okay. All right, maybe I'm stuck there. Ah, of course, column 1. Where does 1 go in column 1? Oh, that's gorgeous. I should have spotted this when I knew that these were 1 and 9. It can't go here. I did say that, actually. But I was only thinking about it for this thermo. I wasn't thinking about it for the whole column. But if 1 can't go there, obviously 1 can't go here. Where does 1 go in the column? It can never go on these cells because of the thermo rule. It must go on this Renban, and this Renban must be 1, 2, 3, 4. So this thermo is ascending, so there are only 2 possibilities for each cell, and the other one that's not on it will go down here. That doesn't work over here because this isn't a 9, annoyingly. So 8 can still go here if this was a 1, 2, 9 set. Now, what have we learnt from this being 1, 2, 3, 4? Or from these? 7 or 8 is here, yes. So this thermo cannot have both 7 and 8 on it. On the whole thermo, not just on these 3 cells. So I don't think, well, clearly it can't be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Those 2 are ruled out, that's all. And now, this group of cells is either 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, or 4, 5, 6. But I don't think it can be 4, 5, 6, because these wouldn't have a fill. They couldn't be 2, 3, 4 anymore. So they're not 4, 5, 6 here. So this doesn't go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So these are from 2, 3, 4, and 5. These must include 6 and 7 now up here. Oh, and then it's, if 6 and 7 are in the yellow cells, that's the 7 in the upper yellow cells. And we've done it. We've done this step-by-step thermo. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good grief. This is brilliant. 5, 7, 6, 7. And now 5 is used in that group. So this is a 2, 3, 4 set. So the thermo starts with 1, ends with 5, and we can fill in 2, 3, 4. Thank you, row 7, column 1. You were very helpful. And there we go. Now we don't have a 2 here. So this is a 1, 8, 9 set. And this can't be 8 or 9. Now where does 8 go in column 9? Isn't that gorgeous? 8 can't be here. It clearly can't be here because that can't be 9 either. And it can't be here. Can't be here because of the length of the thermo. It's on this Renban, which is either 5, 6, 7, 8 or 6, 7, 8, 9. And definitely includes 6, 7, and 8. These ones can't be a 5. Now, if that includes 6, 7, and 8, and it does, yeah, these are 2 degrees, well, 1 degree of freedom each. Doesn't resolve. This now can either be the missing number from here or any low number. So it's either 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 9. That's so many digits possible. Okay, but that's brilliant. That is a brilliant break-in. I love it. That is so clever. Now, these little connections here, they're interesting because it means those 2 cells can never be more than 2 separate. I don't quite know how to use that. Oh, this can't be a 1. It never could be a 1. Since this became a 1, 8, 9 triple, this is a 9. Okay, sorry. Didn't hear you shouting that. Now, 1, 8, 6, 9, 2, 3, 4. This is 5 or 7. 1, 8, 6, 9, 3, 7, 5. This is 2 or 4. So this is odd, 1 or 3. This is even, 6 or 8. Very symmetrical, very unhelpful. Or is it? 2 can't be there by Sudoku, and 2 can't be here by thermo rules. So that's a 2. And this is 4. That does this triple. 5, it certainly doesn't apply to 5 this side, so 5 could easily be there, probably is. Right, so that stopped weirdly there. 7, 6, 5, 2, 8. Can this be 1, 3, 4, or 9 are the digits allowed by the box? It clearly can't be 1. If it was 3, that would have to be 2, which is impossible. If it was 4, well, it's 4 or 9. Can it be 4? That would be 3. And this would have to be a 3, 2, 1 set because of that 4, and that's impossible because of that. So that is a 9. I mean, that is a nice proof, but it doesn't actually help. Yes, it does, because now it places 3 in the box there. 1, 4. That fixes 8 and 1. This is now a 6, which doesn't resolve this. But it does resolve the triple here, and that will resolve that. Okay, so almost complete in the middle columns out of nothing. Right. I bet that's a 9, but I don't know. Ah, where does 9 go? No, it could go there. I dare say it won't be able to go there, but I'm not even going to do the calculation on that. This can't be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got a 6, 7, 8, 9 quad in the box. That doesn't mean that this has to be the same as this, as it could still be the same as that. Never mind. 6, 7, 8, 9. So one of those is a 4. One of those is a 4. This can't be a 4. In fact, it can't be a 9 anymore. Oh, is that right? No, I've made that up. This can still be 6, 5, 6, 7, 8 with a 5 there, can't it? Yeah, okay, that wasn't a fair conclusion. This can't be 3. That can't be 2. This can't be 4. What am I missing now? Oh, 2, looking straight at that cell. So that's a 1. Probably doesn't get me much further. Will it take? Yes, it does. It gets me a naked single here. That's a 3. Very surprisingly. So one of these two's a 3, and that's now not a 3 or a 1. This is getting shut down cell by cell. This trio, this Renban. Now it could, probably I could have worked this out from the fact that there had to be a number from 1, 2, 3 there. With a 4 there, this is either 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, or 7, 8, 9. So it's definitely got a 7 on it. Ooh, if it's got a 5 on it, the 5 is obviously there. If it's got an 8 on it, the 8 is obviously there. I don't quite know. Can it be not? Maybe it can't be 7, 8, 9. No, I think it can. 8, 9, 7. Ooh, nearly giving away its secrets, but not quite. This is 6, 7, 8, or 9. So we're quite near to a quad. I'll tell you what that does. Is it pushes this up a bit, or down a bit. This can't be a 5, say, or higher, because you'd have 6 cells that were at least 5 or more, and that's too many. So this is 2, 3, or 4. That's not really telling us a vast amount. Well, I suppose this could still be 4, 5, 6. No, it couldn't, because you couldn't fit in 2 and 3. So this Renban is either 3, 4, 5 or 2, 3, 4. But this cell can't be a 5. So this has to be 3 or 4. It has to be bigger than this one. So that's 2 or 3. Don't know here, but that is quite restricted. 5, in fact, has to be in one of these 2 cells. That's not interesting. Bother. How do we keep making progress? It's odd. It's like changed character, the puzzle. 9's in one of those 2. Doesn't quite form an X-wing with those. This can't be 6, just noticed. This can't be 9. Those are not interesting. 9 is looking at that cell. Ugh. So slow. 8765. Oh, it just fills itself in. This is a 9 now. The 8 has fixed 7, 8. So the 3 central columns are absolutely complete. That now has to be a 6. It's sort of naked just like that one was. Isn't that a weird symmetry? This, right, no, I was going to say we can't have a 5. That's not true. We still can. We need a 6 in this row. There it is. This is now an 8, 9 pair. So this has to be a 7. That's right. I'm sure that's right. So 7, 6. I still don't know whether this is 5 or I don't know what it is. 1 is in those cells. I could have done that ages ago. This is 2 or 3, therefore, which makes a pair with that, which is a weird, unexpected pair, and in fact makes this a naked 4, given that 2, 3 pair in the bottom row. How strange, the change from major to minor. That is part of a 2, 3, 4 triple here. These are from 1, 2, 3. Now, what about this then? I don't think anything has changed in that respect. That 5's been there for ages, so no, I don't think it has. 5, well, that 5, this was like another strung out thermo. That's looking across here, 4, 3, 2, 1. What did they do? They put the 2 sees that cell, so that's a 1. Now I've got 3 and 9 to place in the row. Oh yes, I've got a 3 in one of the boxes, so that's good. 9, 8, 3. So 2 and 4 are up there. These are from 5, 6, and 7. 8 must be over this side. I bet it's, well, I don't know what I bet actually. It's in one of those 2. That's not that's not very helpful. Right, what about this thermo? Can't have 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5, 6, 7 on the first cell, 6, 7, 8 on the other. Six, 6. One of those is 6. No. It doesn't give up, does it? Interesting. 3. That can't be 3. Useless conclusion. 5. 5's in one of those 2. Might have to go back to the old system of corner marking just to find something that's happening here. Oh, 2. No, we know where 2 is up there. How is this 2, 4 pair surviving? And these must include an 8. But I just don't know the order. Right, 3's in one of those 2. 4 and I wanted to say 2 was up here, but actually I don't know that. 4 is 2 and 7. Oh, come on, I'm missing something. Oh, this can't have a 2 on its Renban. Wow, because of the 5 on it. I'm sorry. There we go. Well, lots of opportunities to shout at me and be cleverer than me today. That's good. I mean, there always are, but today especially. Now, come on, that must have done something. So the 3 there places a 3 in the middle. 2, 3, 5, 4, 1. We need a 1 in one of those 2 now. 2 in one of those 2. 5, 6, 3. What about 9 in one of those 2? 7 somewhere here. That's 6 or 7, which feels quite interesting on this thermo. Not quite interesting enough to get anything done. 41538. So that is 2 or 9. This is 7 or 9. Oh, I don't know up here. 8, 9, 4. That is 2 or 7. Oh, that's a weird little triple. Are these right? Let me just check that. Yes. 3, 4, 2, 1, 5, 8, 6. Yes. 5, 6, 3. Yes. That is a 2, 7, 9 triple. So this is a 4. That was not how I was expecting to break through the en passe. These are a 1, 8 pair. Oh, in fact, that's not a triple because the 2 sees that. It was just a naked single that I didn't spot. That's a bit less romantic. Get a 4 up there. Now we are going. We get a 6 and a 2 there. 6, 2, 4, 3. That's not 2. 8 or 9 hasn't. This can't be a 6 anymore. So that takes 7 out of that cell. So now 7 is definitely in one of these two, and I can place 7 in box 6. Then I can place 5 there, which is very helpful because that finishes the renban and the column. And now we can't have 5 and 8. That probably doesn't matter. 6. Oh, 9 is looking at that cell, so that's an 8. This is a 5, 6 pair, so 8 goes here. And therefore it must be a 6, 7, 8 renban. That has, and it's gone wrong there, so that wasn't right. What did I do wrong here? I didn't check. Yeah, that is 8, surely. This is a 5, 6 pair. I don't see how that's wrong, unless I've gone wrong before, but that is going to give me the problem. Bother. What have I done wrong? And was it recent? Oh, I was a bit surprised by the resolution. Like, let's start here again. 5, 3, 8, 9, 1, 4, 2, 6. This is a 7. That is a 9. This is a 2. Those are right. I'm certain about that. 6, 7 pair here makes this a 5. Let's do it this way round this time instead. 2, 4 pair now there. That 2 has made this a 4. Maybe I just entered a number wrong, he said really hopefully. Don't know. 6 and 2 we can do over this side. That seems the same as last time. 6, 2, 4, 3. So we've got a 1. This. Now I decided this was an 8 because this couldn't be a 7. This can't be a 6. So that's a slightly different conclusion. I took 8 out of there and 7 out of here, didn't I? Anyway, I think this is different now. So whatever I did wrong last time, I have not done wrong this time. That's what I reckon. So that is 7 or 8. 3, 4, 2, 6. This can't be a 9. Oh, come on, come on. What's happening here? There is an 8 there. That's 5 or 9. It's going to be all about this renban thermo combo. 6, 7, 8. I don't know what I did wrong. That's 8 or 9. I filled in something here. Oh yes, look, there's an 8, 9 pair. But didn't I fill in 8 here? And that can't have been right. So an 8, 9 pair there says this is not 8. And therefore the 8 in this box definitely is here on the renban, which must now... No, it doesn't have to be 876. It could still be 987. But there must be a 7 on those cells. So this is a 6, which gets a 7 and 6 there. This can't be a 6. 7 or 9 there. I've got a triple. This can't be a 5 on the same renban with an 8. Ooh, that was a conclusion I had last time. But I think the numbers going in are different this time. So yes, 8, 9 on this renban is different. Right, I think I'm all right now, and I'm sorry about the slip. I don't know exactly what I did wrong. It was something to do with, I think it was what I eliminated that cell to be. But I think we are finished, and I think that is a very clever puzzle, actually. I love those thermo bands in the middle and what they did. They were, yeah, they just worked enough, a piece at a time, to finish the puzzle. That's really clever. So I enjoyed that a lot. I hope you did too, if you had a go at it, and I hope you did. It's a good one. And I hope to see you again soon on the channel next time. Bye for now. Oh, wrong button. Bye for now.